Call of Dragons 3rd anniversary is basically here. There is also like 1 week away, and finally I got you some updates and some events which are coming to the game, and of course it's important for us to know it in advance because we will be more prepared, right? Also, happy all the Call of Dragons players to 3rd anniversary. Hopefully 3rd year will be even better than 1st and 2nd, right? Of course, I will share all the leaks and all the information which I got from Call of Dragons, basically, because yeah, we are getting some heroes, some new features of the game, which is really important to know, right? Let's start our information, and I will first of all speak about the new heroes which are coming to the game, and that's G5 infantry heroes, right? We have Elanir, which is Springwarden's infantry garrison and tank talents, and we also have League of Order Joran, which has infantry, PvP, and mobility, right? By the looks, we can say that they look absolutely amazing. I can honestly say we don't have a single hero who has that kind of darkness which Joran has, and hopefully these heroes will be exciting, right? Of course, all the archer and mage players should be feeling a little awkward because we already have Kuma in Lake 1, we have Goresh and Skogul, which are the best heroes for infantry gameplay, and I guess all the ranged players were hoping that new G5 infantries won't gonna be better than Kuma in Lake 1, but since they are coming to the game on anniversary, something tells me that they will be OP, right? We can only judge so far these heroes by the look. Elanir is basically looks like a cavalry hero, but yeah, it's a G5 infantry. By the talents, what we can say, right? Tank talent tree is always great to have. You can check basically almost every single infantry hero which has a tank talent tree is really strong in open field PvP, right? But also, it's a garrison hero, and all the infantry mains should be excited that they are getting another garrison hero, because for the 100 million plus infantry main players, garrison heroes are super important, because without having a good garrison heroes and hero pairs in Call of Dragons, it's basically impossible to win KVKs for whole alliances, right? So yeah, this is the two new infantry heroes which are coming to the game. Of course, I want your opinions, I want your thoughts and ideas. First of all, how they look, and second of all, what do you think about talents of these heroes, right? Hopefully soon we are going to get the skills revealed from the official Call of Dragons YouTube video about patch notes, which I'm really excited, and of course I'm waiting for it, right? Now, we did not really stop here. We have more information what's coming to the game, and let's move forward. That's basically something new in the game. Heptarchy Wars. Fight for territory, deploy your forces to take over the map, right? This looks like a map. I guess on a first step we are starting here. Maybe on the way we will have some challenges where we are going to defeat those challenges. Of course, I'm expecting some rewards, and in every single new event, my main rewards, which I'm always looking forward, is of course legendary hero tokens. And after the decoration was introduced to Call of Dragons, of course I'm waiting for more legendary decoration chests, maybe from this event. Unfortunately, we don't know what kind of rewards we are going to get from this new feature of the game. Also, we don't know what kind of challenges we are going to have, but as always, my idea is that I'm always excited when something new is adding to the game, because that's why we are waiting for all the new updates, right? We have not had the patch note for this 3rd anniversary event update. We only have photos, and I'm really glad that I'm able to share these photos to you, right? So yeah, one more new event. Let's see how it will land, and let's see what kind of rewards we are going to get. Also, it's interesting if it will be a reset event, or maybe once in a week, or maybe even once in an anniversary. We know that some events are only happens during the anniversary event, right? Let's move to the next one and let's check out the next one, which is really, really exciting. Brand new scenario. Train your own Thunder Drake, control dragons, and dragons is not one dragon, it's multiple dragons, and wages siege warfare. So our game is called Call of Dragons, and I was always interested why we are not able to, I don't know, collect dragons. We have war pets in the game, but we don't have a dragon war pet. So something close to that, I guess, is coming to the game. It says that wage siege warfare. My guess will be that we won't gonna be able to use dragons in open field PvP against the marches, but I guess we are going to be using dragons in garrisoning, in siege, maybe during the bastion fights. So yeah, it's interesting. I was always waiting for something like this in the game because basically game is called Call of Dragons, and only way for us to use dragon was the last zone behemoths. The most important behemoths in the game was dragon, and you could basically summon that dragon, or maybe in Roots of War, right? I guess a new ways of using dragon is coming to the game. Now, my main question is that will every single player be able to use dragon, or it will be about alliance, and alliance leaders and officers are going to dictate who is going to use dragon. Maybe there will be like a couple of dragons per alliance. Maybe it will be for every single player, but I can honestly say that this might be the biggest new feature of the game, which should be really excited. Of course, we always have to wait and see how this new feature will land in the game, but so far this looks exciting. Siege warfare, controlling dragons, yeah, like let's see what's coming, right? Because it's not that far until the update will be live. I think it will be 1 or maximum 2 weeks. So yeah, we are closer and getting new things in the game. Let's move and let's see what else we are getting. One more new feature of the game, right? Poetic Pursuit. Hunt for lost verses to receive legendary hero tokens and speedups, right? I already mentioned that for me, the most important and most valuable reward in Call of Dragons is basically legendary hero tokens, and of course speedups are also really important, right? So this Poetic Pursuit, like collect inklings to claim daily rewards. Daily rewards means that this will be a reset feature which will be staying in the game for a long time. It won't gonna be like once a week event or once a month event. I guess we are going to collect these orbs, like this pink orb, this ice orb, this lightning, airs, darkness, and we are going to combine these orbs and we are going to get the legendary hero tokens and speedups, right? Now the poet has lost the verses. The clues on each page point towards escaped linkings, and inspire the clues to find them, right? And when we're gonna find them, we are going to combine these orbs, which are basically verses, and we are going to get some legendary hero tokens and speedups, which are, as I will mention, one of the most important rewards in the game. So I guess it's our second new feature on the anniversary. I did not know about Dragon, but I guess because it says daily rewards and today's reward here and previous one, I guess it will be a reset event, which means every single reset as you are doing your daily rewards, daily tasks, this will be another task which is going to give you some valuable rewards, which will be easier, of course, for the free-to-play players to awaken legendary heroes in our game, right? So really excited, but let's wait how this feature will land in the game, right? Let's move, and this one is not the new feature of the game. I think we already had something like this in the past. Sounds of Joy, shake boxes to hear clues and receive legendary hero tokens and speedups, right? I remember this event, you are basically getting a couple of attempts to open these boxes. You can easily click on these boxes, move your mouse like this, and you will hear some sounds. And depending on which sound will be familiar for you, you will have the best reward legendary hero tokens. But there is one thing which I want to share: not in every single box there will be a legendary hero token. I think the best reward will be the hero token, but of course, once you will understand by the hearing, by the clue that this is the sound of legendary hero token, try to search for that sound, because whenever you're gonna hear that sound, it means you got legendary hero token. You will open this box and you will receive that rewards, right? I guess they finally understand that awakening legendary heroes for free-to-play players is not that easy. It requires a lot of time, and it basically like restricts your progression by simply having heroes awakened, right? We already have heroes, artifacts, war pets, decorations. That's too much, right? It's time for free-to-play players to have something easy, and if by getting legendary hero tokens it will be easier to have awakened heroes, of course, I'm all about that, right? Now let's move forward, and yeah, Hates of Power. In this Hates of Power, we are going to have legendary cavalry city theme. This will be defense penetration. I don't think defense penetration is valuable for cavalry players who are mainly fighting against archers and the mages, because you don't even need defense penetration against them. I guess it will be important for fights against cavalry, cavalry against infantry, so like PvP battles with the same troop types for cavalries, or against infantry, right? By the looks, this city theme looks absolutely amazing. I have no idea why they can't make skins like this for archers, because I honestly believe that archer skins are, by the looks, are horrible. I hope the next archer skin will be good and I will be able to actually get it, because I have already 4 seals, right? So all the cavalry players, congratulations, one more amazing looking legendary city skin, which will give you defense penetration, right? Which is Lunisolar Palace. Let's move forward and let's check the Hates of Powers Throwback legendary skin, which will be Eyes of the Stars, magic unit attack 10%. I wish it was archer one, I would maybe even get it, but as I'm archer player, of course I'm not going to waste my seals on a mage legendary skin. I will be looking forward to have the archer one, right? But for all the mage players, be excited. It's not only about cavalry players for this anniversary, it's also about mages. If you have 6 seals, you will be able to just one-click purchase this magic unit attack legendary skin, which is Eyes of the Stars, right? So you know in advance which kind of throwback city theme it will be. You know what kind of main city theme it will be. So cavalry and the mage players for sure be excited, right? Let's move forward. What else we have? And yeah, we should have one more here. Here the celebration calendar, right? This is the important thing which we have to know when the events are coming, right? The whole anniversary events will start on 29th March. It will start with the downgrade banquet, which we know that this event is quite old. Basically, we are sending some food to our heroes and they will give us some rewards, and most important reward is legendary hero token. Artifact Extravaganza. This is the artifact event which happens once in 1 year, the artifact anniversary event, which means you have to have 60k gems and you will be able to get your desired artifacts and some chests. Basically, you will be able to get multiple legendary artifacts. It might be a good choice for free-to-play players, but in my case, since I want to unlock the exemplar wish feature, I might even spend my gems on Forge of Light, because I want to have this exemplar wish feature. Maybe they will add the exemplar wish draws to Artifact Extravaganza, which will be even better, right? The next one, Treasure Hunt Mystery Box. Both of them are really good, really easy event and really good rewards which you are going to get. A Lucky Flip, the event for the pay-to-play players, one of the best event for pay-to-play players to get legendary hero tokens, and not only them, legendary medals, speed-ups, regeneration potions, basically everything what you actually need in Call of Dragons you are going to get on the Lucky Flip. The next event, Feast of the Dragons, this is the event which you are getting the epic city theme, not only epic city theme, but also legendary hero tokens, templates, avatars, epic decoration chest, and legendary decoration chest also. We know this kind of events, it's basically once in a 3 months. So yeah, this is the anniversary version, so be excited also. Anniversary gift, we are going to get some gems, I guess. Arms exchange, which means we will be able to transfer infantry troops to other troops, basically troops transferring, right? You will be, like, if you are mage player, you will be able to transfer 300k infantry or cavalry or archer troops to mages, and depending which troop you want to have more, you will be able to make it more by other troops, right? So pretty nice event for main players, for archer players, for cavalry, infantry or mages. Basically you are going to get free troops by having other troops in your city, right? Comrades in Arms, that's the event we already had multiple times. Magical Memories, which is basically in the 3rd year of Call of Dragons, whatever you did, whoever you texted, how much healing you did, this will be a small book which will be having everything what you actually did, right? Alliance Quiz is the old event, Sounds of Joy, we already talked about it. And this one, in 3rd April, the new events are starting, right? Poetic Pursuit, which we just spoke about, Heptarchy Wars, that's about the dragon which we spoke about, and Bounty Hunt is not a new event, right? And also, it's important to know that on 4th April, the Hates of Power is starting, so be ready, be excited, because for a whole week we are going to have huge amount of events, huge amount of rewards, which is, like, I think, like, best time for players to play Call of Dragons is always during anniversary series, right? So this calendar is important to know. You can easily screenshot this calendar and basically prepare your account towards the anniversary events, because if you are going to miss this time period in Call of Dragons, you are going to miss a lot in the game, right? And of course, infantry players, cavalry players, and mage players should be excited. Infantry players are getting new infantry heroes, cavalry players are getting a legendary city theme, and mage players are getting Throwback mage skin, right? Unfortunately, there is no love towards archer players, but it's fine. I'm still going to be archer main, and of course I will try my best to share all the fun activities which is going to happen in next KVK, which will start for me in 10th March, right? So yeah, as always, if you like the video, press like, subscribe, press like, comment, and subscribe. It always gives me more and more motivation to make more content for this game. I wish everybody amazing day, morning, and night. We are going to see each other really, really soon. Bye bye and good luck.